We need to be winning. We need to be playing good football.
Mhm.
Even Ollie said, yeah, in the overlap interview, he said, listen, yeah, as a Manchester United player, yeah, and as a Manchester United manager, you have a duty to entertain the fans, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. This is crazy, man. It's crazy. And Van Gaal for me is a better coach than Ten Hag. I don't care what anybody says. You know what I mean,
Way
bro?
better.
So way better. You know what I mean? Like the Rashford thing's one that baffles me the most, yeah. Because a couple of weeks ago, everyone's like, get him out, get him gone, da da da. And the amount of things I'm seeing now on social media
Bro,
is
Rashford is
I'm
one
seeing,
goal
yo,
away, yeah, from everyone sucking him off again. But this
loving
is
it.
why I don't feel sorry for him, yeah, when he's getting cooked. Because it's long overdue, bro. Like he doesn't even get cooked the way he's supposed to get cooked, bro. Because, bro, everyone want to turn around and say, talk about players like Pogba. Did he fulfill his potential? Blood. Look at Rashford, bro.
Yo,
From
for
what these
real, man.
guys, yeah, said he was gonna
For
be,
real.
he's already failed. Do you know what I mean? Like, what man's gonna be 27 this year, and he ain't
Yeah.
done nothing in football, bro. And when this guy broke
Mm.
through, everyone was talking about him potentially breaking the goal scoring record at the club and all these other things, bro. He
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
even done, bro. He hasn't achieved even a tenth of what these men were talking him up to achieve. Do you know what I mean? And
Mm.
no one's talking about it. He's
Yeah.
mad. This guy is the most insecure footballer, yeah, I've ever seen. It tells you that this guy is online, sitting, reading all the criticism that he gets. Because every time he's in an interview, he's always talking about what people are saying. How do you know what people are
Yeah.
saying?
Away at Man. Remember the Etihad when we stopped Man City from winning the league? Then we
Mhm.
lost to West Brom the week following. You know what I mean, bro? And everyone was like, "Oh man, get him gone," etc., etc. Like this is what happens, man. And this is what you know what I mean. This is why we're so different to like fans of like Real Madrid and them, man, and Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? Where them, man, don't look at it from game to game. They analyze it from the season and be like, "Yo, hold on a minute, nah, man. In reality, this ain't good enough. The whole season as a whole ain't been good enough." You know what I'm trying to say? So this is what happens, bro. And like I said, Omar Berrado and them, man, and Brailsford, they're not stupid to be, you know what I mean, get soaked up and, you know what I mean, get caught up in all the, you know, the hysteria and whatnot. Come on, man. Them man
Yeah,
do
they're
their thing. Them
businessmen,
man are
bro. Like,
performance play.
bro,
Businessmen,
you've seen
exactly.
Brailsford, yeah.
Y-
Bruv, no matter what happens, this guy's facial expression don't change because he understands this is business.
Yeah.
He's not hearing some emotional thing. He's not hearing some passion thing, bro. Most Man United fans are just passion merchants, bro. That's all they are.
Mm,
I'll be real. Like, them
mm,
man don't care about the quality of the football. They don't care about anything. Do you know what I mean? The lads gave everything is enough to get these guys
mm,
smiling and jumping around, bro. No, bro, this is not what this football club's about. On the contrary to what these guys trying to make you think this club is about. This club's never been about that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Effort
mm.
is the bare minimum at this football club.
Bare minimum, yeah.
Like, we need
Facts.
to be winning.
100%.
We need to be winning. We need to be playing good football.
Mm,
Even Ollie said, yeah, in the overlap interview, he said, listen, yeah, as a Manchester United player, yeah, and as a Manchester United manager, you have a duty to entertain the fans, bro. That's what he said. Do you know what I'm saying? And also Ratcliffe said, yeah, that Man United always have players to entertain, bruv. Whether it's Best, whether it's Cantona,
mm.
whether it's these players, this is what we're about. It's not just about winning, it's about how you win as well. It's about how you
Now,
win, bro. The
style,
football's
man. But
awful.
but now you can't complain about style, man. You know what I mean? Rants. You gotta be told that take the 2-1 and shut up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it.
Enjoy that. You know what I mean? You're not enjoying it. We get the 3 points. That's what it's become now. But I feel like that sort of football now, man. Come on, man. We're 19 months into Ten Hag. We've been seeing this for time. You know what I mean? We can't, as a fan base, now accept good football because we have apparently X amount of injuries, because apparently structure needs to be in place, because apparently certain things need to be in place, bro. Like there's so many goalposts that keep getting moved here, and it's mad, you know, when you deep it. Like I'm just like, yo, come on, man. These excuses weren't here for other managers, but
Yeah,
all of
but
a
that's
sudden
the
this
problem.
manager
Yeah,
gets it
but
more
bro, these
excuses.
fans make excuses, but they're not consistent with how they treat managers. They're not consistent with how they treat players either, bro. It's oh, I
Yeah,
like him, so I'll make an excuse. That's what it
yeah,
is.
man. And
That's
we'll get
that's it,
onto it in a
bro.
bit, but
Because the
yeah,
thing is,
it's
yeah,
mad.
Van Gaal won the FA Cup and got sacked. You know,
Yeah,
that's what happened. But
and that's for
man will
any of you
say
to
that
do.
if this manager wins the FA Cup, he should keep his job.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. This is crazy, man. It's crazy. And Van Gaal for me is a better coach than Ten Hag. I don't care what anybody says. You know what I mean,
Way
bro?
better.
So Way better. You know what I mean? I look at it, yeah, but this is the thing though. This is why I hope Ineos are cutthroat and they'd be like, yeah, cool. The next day they announce, rah, man's got a new manager in place. You know what I mean, bro? And nobody
Mm.
feels it. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest, nobody felt the Van Gaal sacking. You know what I mean, bro? Obviously, hindsight now is a wonderful thing. We're looking back thinking, yeah, man got done dirty, you feel me? But when we got Mourinho, everyone was celebrating outside Wembley. I remember the photos and the videos, man. You know what I
Yep.
mean? On Snapchat back in the day. You know what I mean, bro? Like people celebrating Mourinho, Jose Mourinho. Come on, man. I remember them days, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So end of the day, yeah, everyone was still welcoming the idea of a new manager. You know what I mean? You got this is business, bro. You know what I mean? If you want to be the top teams, you think Real Madrid fans are crying when certain managers leave. You think Bayern Munich fans are crying. They get on with it, man. They
Yep.
get on with it. Get on with the job and become a big club. But this is the problem though. We're doing it for players. We're doing it for managers. We're even doing it for staff that are leaving, bro. Have you noticed, like, when staff leave the football club, oh, man, he was good, him. You know, nah, man. See you later.
Nah. Yeah, move
You
on,
know what I
bro.
mean,
I
bro?
mean, life goes on, bro. Like this is what it is. These man want to cry over everything, and this is what I mean. Yeah, these guys are the absolute best at trying to rewrite history, bro.
Yeah,
They're trying to rewrite history, bro. Like this is what these guys do, bro. Even with ex
yeah.
players as well, bro. These man talk like ex players were better than they were, bro. But when they were playing, you weren't rating them like that.
You weren't
You know
rating
what I
them,
mean?
man.
You wasn't rating
Trust
them
me.
like that, bro. Like I remember it. Do you know what I'm saying? We was in an era before social media and before all this PR and this propaganda. We understood
Yeah.
where players fit in the team. Do you know what I
Fact.
mean? There was no one screaming that Darren Fletcher should be starting. There was no one saying that. Do you know what I mean? Like even when we had Chicharito, everyone understood, yeah, that he was an impact player. No one was
Yeah, but
saying,
he's an
"Oh, he
impact
needs to
player.
start." No one
Yeah,
said he needs
man.
to start. Same with Nani, bro.
Nope.
Nani was an impact player for most of his career at Man United, bro.
Yep.
And when he was starting for us, most of us thought that he weren't good enough. That's just how it
Yeah.
was, bro, because we were comparing him to top level players. He
Ronaldo.
walks in, but he walks
Ronaldo,
into this
man.
team now. He walks
Yeah.
into this team now. But at
Bro,
the
are you
time,
mad?
man, we're not rating him
Are you
like that.
mad? Are you mad, bro? Man walks into this team, you get me? Walks into this team. Are you crazy?
But
Like
this is what I mean.
it's mad, you know. Now this is what I'm trying to say, you know. This is what I'm saying, like in terms of the standards in it, you get me, and whatnot. And I look at certain aspects of our team now. It's like people are not ready to get rid of players. People are not ready to, you know, what I mean, people are now justifying certain things and the way people play now. You know, what I mean, I just for me, it's crazy, bro. Like the Rashford thing's one that baffles me the most, yeah. Because a couple of weeks ago, everyone's like, get him out, get him gone, da da da. And the amount of things I'm seeing now on social media
Bro,
is,
Rashford is
I'm
one
seeing,
goal
yo,
away, yeah, from everyone sucking him off again. But this
loving
is
it.
why I don't feel sorry for him, yeah, when he's getting cooked. Because it's long overdue, bro. Like he doesn't even get cooked the way he's supposed to get cooked, bro. Because, bro, everyone want to turn around and say, talk about players like Pogba. Did he fulfill his potential? Blood. Look at Rashford, bro.
Yo,
From
for
what these
real, man.
guys, yeah, said he was gonna
For
be,
real.
he's already failed. Do you know what I mean? Like, what man's gonna be 27 this year, and he ain't done
Yeah.
nothing in football, bro. And when this guy broke
Mm.
through, everyone was talking about him potentially breaking the goal scoring record at the club and all these other things, bro. He
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
even done, bro. He hasn't achieved even a tenth of what these men were talking him up to achieve. Do you know what I mean? And
Mm.
no one's talking about it, but they've always got chat for
Nah, nah,
actual
nah.
good players, bro. Like this
Man's
guy,
born and
yeah.
bred tax, man. He's got that
Bruv,
man's born and bred
listen, this
tax.
guy's lucky he's still at the football club because he's not good enough. And he's lucky that he's on the money he's on because he's not good enough
Bro.
either, bro. Like, it's crazy. And even the fact that he scored in the FA Cup, he was awful, bro. He was awful.
Mm.
Look at the chances he missed. Man could say, oh, maybe one of them was offside. Who cares, bruv? This guy was
No, what's
missing
the man?
easy chances.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know what it is with me? Yeah, I look at the situation when before we give his contract, we could have easily sold him, and
Mm.
that was a situation where if we had sold him and not given a new contract, would the fan base have reacted? But the problem is that we don't buy quality to bring people in to make sure that we don't miss Marcus Rashford. This is the issue, man. Or the manager who's in the job don't take care of what's happening right now. So, i.e., who's
Bruv, we
there,
don't,
Sancho,
we
whatever.
don't, bruv.
You know what
How
I mean?
can we
Don't
miss a player,
you kill
yeah?
talent.
That's
I
not
know.
good, bro. Like, he scores goals, yeah, because he plays so many minutes. He doesn't score goals because he's good, bro. Like, watching, bro. If you give any player the amount of minutes that you give Rashford, yeah, they
Mhm.
score goals, bro. Any player. We're seeing it with all these scrubs at Man United right now. If you play them every single game for the full game, they're gonna score goals or kind of. Do you know what I'm
You know what's
saying?
mad, yeah?
Bro,
Yeah.
look at the
You know
amount of
what's mad
minutes
though? There
that
was
Rashford, Rashford, Hoyland, and Garnacho this season, yeah. Them man
yeah, of
average 90 minutes a game, yeah. And look how many goals they've scored, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck all.
Yeah.
Because they're not good
Yeah.
enough. Do you know what I mean? If you give a half decent player that amount of minutes, they're scoring, bruv.
Mm,
They're scoring
mm, mm.
because they're on the
Yeah, you know
pitch.
what? 100%, 100%. That's what I'm saying. It's like with Bruno Fernandes. You know what I mean? It's about the assist because he's
Mm,
always flipping, spamming it. You know what I mean, bro? So he's a volume merchant. You get me? So that's how it works, man, in football. Like the amount of
mm,
times he's doing it, Bruno Fernandes. Like, and you know what? Now it's even actually decreased the amount of assists that he's getting right now more than ever. You know what I'm trying to say?
mm,
So I look at certain players like Rashford. When he was out of form, the manager kept still playing him. So in them kind of games there, he was getting a goal here and there, maybe having a rubbish game. Whereas other players that are on the bench weren't getting the minutes. You know what I'm trying to say? So I
mm.
feel like it comes down to availability and it comes down to giving people opportunities in it. And I feel like Ten Hag, he knows who he trusts and who he doesn't. You know what I mean? And that's just the reality. Favoritism has come in. Sancho,
Yeah,
that's
but
why he said, I
but the
can't be
fact
asked.
is, but why
You know
does
what I
he?
mean?
But why does he trust these players? And that's why he needs to get out of here, bro. Because the thing is, it's just like if man gave Sancho the minutes that they were giving to Rashford, if they gave him the confidence, yeah, and the
Yeah.
license to do what he wanted that you given to bruv, he's outperforming Rashford all day, bro. And the same goes for all the rest of the attackers. And this is the problem with this team, yeah. They're putting their faith in the wrong players. Same with Bruno.
Mm.
Bruno's out here talking like he's a Hall of Famer, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, them
That's what he
comments,
does, bro.
man.
Bruno's out here talking some rubbish, bro. This guy, any
Couldn't
opportunity,
believe
every
it, man.
time they put a microphone in front of this guy's mouth, he's blabbering, bro. And he's talking like he's a real baller. He's dead.
Bro, that
He's
comment
dead.
there about pressure and stuff like that. I was like, hold on a minute. Listen, man, half of the time, I don't see people pressing Bruno Fernandes that too tough. You know what I mean? I never see Bruno Fernandes trying to get man marked out of the game. You know what I mean? Because they know he's
Mm,
always giving the ball away. So that's why they don't really man mark him out of the game. You know the one's
mm,
there. And this idea that he has to feel like he has to play the ball in behind when I feel like there's pressure coming towards me. I'm like, broski, no, you just deal with the ball like a hot potato, man. Every
mm.
single time, bro. Like we watch football with our own eyes, man. And my man's trying to basically this level of copium. I just don't get it, bro. I really, really don't get it, bro. Like man trying to say basically, I'm justifying doing this. Nah, man, you keep the ball. You
Yeah,
keep the
but
ball.
bro, but all
You
this
retain
tells you
possession.
is
Yeah,
mad. This guy is the most insecure footballer, yeah, I've ever seen. It tells you that this guy is online sitting reading all the criticism that he gets because every time he's in an interview, he's always talking about what people are saying. How do you know what people are
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? The thing is, they don't rate Bruno. Like, even when you listen to my man talk, yeah, saying, oh, Man United need a Paul Scholes or an Iniesta, that's what Ratcliffe said. He didn't mention Bruno. He said Casemiro, Kobe
mm,
Mino. He didn't mention Bruno. He don't rate Bruno. He don't rate him.
no.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But a lot of
Bruno
the fan
is
base rate him,
trash.
man. A lot of the fan base rate him, man. They rate his dedication, his desire, his captain material, the
We
fact that
don't care
he
about all
gives it
that.
all.
We don't care
Bro, I'm
about all
tired
that,
of this,
bro. Man
man.
United's about quality. That's what it is. Do you know what I'm
You know what it
saying?
is? Yeah,
Like, he's
yeah.
a dusted footballer,
Facts.
bro. Bruno. He's
And he tried
dusted.
to basically, yeah, and he tried to basically blame it as well that Bernardo Silva and the way they play, Man City keep the ball and it's different. I said, yeah, but if you went to that Man City team, you wouldn't be playing, mate. You think you'd
Bruv,
be playing in that Man
he's
City
saying that
team?
Rashford and Garnacho don't have the technical ability of Bernardo to play wing the same way, which is facts. However,
Yeah.
that's got nothing to do with the reason why you're giving the ball away all the time, bro. It's got
So I'm saying he's
nothing to
justifying
do
it.
with it.
Yeah.
He's just
He's
hoofing it.
justifying it.
He's a hoofball
Yeah.
guy, and he's talking about the pressure and this, that, and the pressure, bro. When you play in the number 10, yeah, you're supposed to welcome that pressure. You're supposed to be able to play under pressure. That's the whole point of playing in the number 10. That's
Yeah.
why the number 10 was the star of the team. Because you're supposed to be able to play with players around you. You're meant to be able to play under that pressure. If you can't play under that pressure and retain the ball, you shouldn't be playing in the 10. This is exactly the point. He don't
Yeah.
have the ability to play in the 10. And then he's using that
Yeah.
as an excuse to be hoofing the ball to the other team. It's disgraceful.
Bro, I can't believe people that the amount of listen. I thought everyone, you know what it is? Yeah, the comments when I heard the comments like my captain. Yeah, I mean you don't have to explain yourself and that, broski. This is what I'm saying. I don't listen. I generally think United fans don't want to see good football, man. I generally think they just, you know what I mean, a load of whatever, and they're just here for their pride and the glory and whatnot. Like they don't want to see good football, man. And this is why I hope a new manager comes in, yeah, and change the mindset of the fan base, man, that we actually want to watch football. Because when you're looking
Mm.
at Old Trafford, the game against Liverpool, I'll be honest with you, Rants, a lot of it was euphoria. A lot of it was down to the fact that the atmosphere was crazy and it was, you know, it was relentless. It was like a basketball game. Liverpool should not really have played that football, you know. They should have played the football that they normally play, which is get the ball, keep it moving, you know what I'm saying to you? And they played to our level, which, like I said to you,
Mm.
more times enough, yeah, doesn't happen because the other team keeps the ball well. So, you know what it is with me, yeah? I just think ultimately these guys have to go, man, for us to be better. I
Yeah,
say I
but we
said it
were
before
rubbish. But I
and I
see
say it
you and
again.
Nuruddin, yeah, we're getting swept away by the atmosphere, bro. This is what you
Yeah, that
man do.
was all it is.
You man start doing the passion thing. The game was dead.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
No,
when
no,
you watch the
100%.
when you look at the
Mm.
positioning of the players and the gaps in the midfield, that's why Kobe Mino needed to be subbed off because his legs were gone
Yeah.
because he was
Yeah.
defending by himself.
Yeah.
Because McTominay and Bruno, yeah, weren't even in the camera shot when Liverpool were
Mm.
counter-attacking, bro. They were nowhere to
Well,
be
that was
seen.
shocking. No. But no, what I'm trying to
Nowhere.
say is though, no, but the thing is though, that's why I'm saying for that game only, even though I think United did well to come back and the substitutions were good, I think a lot of it, I said it to Grizz, I said, you lot came to our level. And I was surprised
Mm.
Klopp did that. And the substitution from them didn't have no impact. So
And
that
also, they did
game
play on
there,
Thursday as well.
yeah, they played on Thursday. But you got to remember, not many teams have done that this season, you know. Man City didn't do that as well. A lot of teams have not done that this season against United. Liverpool, we caught them at the right time. You get me? And ultimately, it became a basketball game. It became that kind of game where the euphoria, the atmosphere, that was for that game. But you ain't going to get that every single time. So that's why I'm not naive to think that another team don't destroy us. A, in the second half, but B, when there was 2-1 up, they could have had a couple of more opportunities as well. So
Mm.
it was a dangerous game, bro. But somehow Anthony got that equalizer, and then luckily it kind of spurred us on a bit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a dangerous game, bro. That's the problem with 10 hour football. There's no control, bro. So you're only gonna get these games few and far between. So you're gonna get these against
Mm.
Man City at home last season. You get them in certain games at the start of the season, but you won't get them all the time, bro. 95% of it, you'll see there's no control. Teams bop us off the park. They have 25 shots per game. Like, you know, you only get these games once in a blue moon, and everyone gets excited. That's just for one game. That's why I know for me, the manager still has to go because 95% of what we've seen has been crap.
More
Been
than that.
crap,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? More than
Yeah,
that. And this is what I'm saying. The
there
result
you
was
go.
not because of the manager. Do you know what I mean? The players just dug deep. The fans played their part. Do you know what I mean? And that's all it was. There's nothing really to celebrate. Like we got bopped by Liverpool. Like we got bopped and then we just somehow won. And this is all it is. But these guys, yeah, there's too much sentiment that goes on in this fan base, bro. Them man are
Mm.
praising Bruno for getting through the game, saying that how he was injured and all of this rubbish. Nah, bro. The manager never subs him off and he stayed on because the manager was playing for penalties. That's
Mm.
why. And he wanted Bruno one to
Mm.
take a penalty. That's why.
Yeah, of
No,
course.
this fake injury, bro, that man's talking about. What injury? Man was playing centre
Mm.
back, hoofing the ball same way, bro. He weren't injured, bro. Man's
Mhm.
always talking all this
He plays
nonsense,
better
bro.
there. That's what I know.
That's what I mean.
He
Them man
plays
are saying
better
he's
there, doesn't
playing
he?
through injury. Everyone's just praising,
Everyone's playing
like,
for Drew, man.
bro, how can they them
Listen,
man are going out of their way to find something to praise him for? He was awful. And then him and Rashford at the
yeah,
end of the game doing all the comms and the PR. Like, bro, two of the
yeah,
worst players on the pitch.
yeah. Listen, you know what it is, though, man. This is what I'm trying to say. Obviously, them two got the biggest kind of impact on Man United in terms of the fan base, in it. You feel me?
Mm,
So it's going to be difficult, man. But I always say, man, if we want to change the way we play, them two guys in particular, man, they can't be
mm,
part of it. I said it and I'll say it again, man. The way we play, that transitional football, the lack of control, you know what I mean? You can only play a certain way. You can't play possession-based football with both of them. You know what I mean?
mm.
Rashford, when his pace goes, is he going to be effective enough? He's inconsistent season on, season out. You know what I mean? So I just look at it, low IQ footballers, man. And I'm tired of it, bro. And you know what I mean, bro? Like, I seen Musiala, I'm seeing Florian Wirtz, I'm seeing my man from RB Leipzig. I'm seeing good technical midfielders, yeah, But all of a sudden, at United, nah, we got Bruno. It's all good. We got Bruno. It's all good. You know what I mean? That mentality, bro, is dangerous, bro. I'm telling you right now, because it means there that Man United are secure. We got guys 30 years old and a guy who's it's gonna be 27 this year. Like, it's just too much, man. We've been building this team around these two for the past 2 or 3 years. And you can
bro.
see
And it's
season
been
in,
our
season out,
worst Man
it's the same,
United
bro.
teams as well, post Ferguson, bro.
But there you go.
Our worst teams the last couple years under
Yeah.
Ten Hag, because it's worse than
You get
Oli.
Paqueta.
Like the
Yeah.
point tally, the goal difference is worse than Ollie's, bro.